As you guys know, I'm a big Paradox gamer. I love Paradox games. My favorites are Stellaris and Hearts of Iron 4, which I know, shocker, right? Like, I can't imagine this guy playing Hearts of Iron 4. It's crazy. And EU5 just came out like a week ago, so I've been learning that one, and it's a lot of fun. But now we're getting like an EU5 moment in real life, like a Paradox. It's like grand strategy in real life now. Because look at this. China has warned its citizens not to travel to Japan in the near term, the first significant retaliatory move by Beijing in an escalating row following Prime Minister Takaichi's comments that Tokyo could intervene militarily if China uses force against Taiwan. Quote, recently, Japanese leaders have made blatantly provocative remarks regarding Taiwan, severely damaging the atmosphere for people-to-people exchanges between China and Japan, and posing significant risks to the personal safety and lives of Chinese citizens in Japan, China's foreign ministry said in a statement late Friday. And for the record, there is a whole heck of a lot of Chinese tourists in Japan. For example, Chinese visitors to Japan make up nearly a quarter of all foreign tourists, according to Japan Tourism Agency statistics, with nearly 7.5 million visitors from mainland China traveling to the country in the first 9 months of this year. So presumably there's like 800,000 to 1.2 million or so, give or take, Chinese tourists in Japan right now. And they're telling people that they shouldn't go there, that Chinese people should not go to Japan right now. And here's part of the comment that Takaichi made that upset the CCP so much. She said, if battleships are used and a naval blockade involves the use of force, I believe that would by any measure constitute a survival-threatening situation for Japan, implying the criteria would have been met for the self-defense forces to be mobilized under the right to collective self-defense. Beijing has reportedly demanded that Takaichi withdraw her comments, a demand that Takaichi has refused, though she softened them earlier this week by claiming that she did not intend to contradict prior government stances that have been deliberately vague on how Tokyo would respond to a Chinese move on Taiwan. Also on Friday, Chinese Defense Ministry warned Japan against any possible military intervention over Taiwan, saying, should the Japanese side fail to draw lessons from history and dare to take a risk or even use force to interfere in the Taiwan question, it will only suffer a crushing defeat against the steel-willed Chinese People's Liberation Army and pay a heavy price. And not just that, but the ruling Chinese Communist Party's flagship newspaper, the People's Daily, said in an editorial on Friday that Takaichi's remarks were the first time a Japanese leader had issued a military threat against China in 80 years. There was also a warning by Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian, who said that any armed intervention by Japan in the Taiwan Strait would be an act of aggression and definitely meet a firm response from China. Alright guys, let me know what you think about all that in the comments. I gotta get back to EU5. I'm trying to form the Netherlands. This is like my 5th time, but France keeps destroying me. It sucks, man.